Hello and welcome back to Advanced Concepts, where today we explore one of the more unusual elements in the game, the Fegundo. Let's try that again. Fegundos by Jacob. Jacob did the simple sword tricks, was that right? So, not everything below the ground is an enemy. Throughout the Underground Empire, mysterious forces have placed the Fegundo, a useful ally in times of need, if you know how to use them properly. The Fegundo annex will teach you how to best utilize this unusual creature. Oh, those are Fegundos, alright. Once you have stepped on a power token, all Fegundos in the room will move in the direction you are facing. They can fly over water or pits and cause a 3x3 explosion when they come into contact with a wall, obstacle, orb, monster, bomb, or sword. Explosions can activate orbs, set off bombs, and destroy crumbly secret walls, monsters, rock piles, mirrors, or the player. Fegundos turn to ash when they explode and are unable to move for 5 turns while they regenerate. Man, I don't know what's going on right now. It's like I'm talking slightly faster than I think I'm talking, and it's causing me to slur more than usual. Struggling with my words. Okay, so what am I trying to do here? I need to hit this, I need to hit this, I need to hit this. So I need to hit 3 orbs. Oh yeah, and I can get back for free. I need to hit 3 orbs. So I need to find an orientation that has 3 Fegundos facing it. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. And that's 8. So do any of these have 3? Because I'm going to lose a bunch of Fegundos as soon as I step on this. So this is just 2. 3, okay. I'm going to assume it's probably just the only one, yeah. Although apparently I'm checking anyway, just to make sure. Okay, yeah, there's one that way. One that way. One that way. One that way. Yeah, no, this is the orientation. Okay. Ah. And this way I'm forced to do the ashes thing here. Which is good, because... Okay, let's just do that. Okay, that was a room. Fegundos will fly over pressure plates without activating them, but their ashes fall to the ground and set them off. With this setup, is there any way to get past 3 golems? I don't think there is. So how am I supposed to get through here? So this Fegundo, I have to use the Fegundo to blow up the rock piles before hitting the 3rd orb. Okay. This one first? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter too much. Break the wall so that I am relatively safe. That was neat. It's like, it's not really pulling punches here. Like these first two rooms, they had the scrolls, they were explaining a few things, but they were really... Like, this was not trivial. Like, there was a little trick there. I mean, it was pretty easy. You just had to pay attention and realize what was going on, but... And the same with this one. This was an observational thing where you have to figure out that only one orientation is actually going to let you solve the room. So this is an interesting choice for a tutorial. Especially if it looks like it opens up later. It is not possible to kill a Fegundo with your sword, but you can destroy its ashes. Do not hit... okay. Do not hit the orbs. So you want to do this. Okay. For some reason, I thought that was a scroll. It looks like I don't actually have a choice here, I just have to direct the Fegundo around. So this is just to demonstrate how rotation works, I guess. And this is, one interesting thing with the Fegundo is that when you're armed, it's actually harder. Like, this is one case where you don't want your sword. Because if you don't have your sword, you just automatically step in the direction that you're facing, which allows you to control the Fegundo a lot more accurately. Okay. A lot more precisely? I don't know. Okay, so now I have to hit the orb, but as we saw, I can't actually get it through here. So this is going to tell me that they only move when they can see me. If you are invisible, Fegundos will only respond to you if you are within range. Unlike monsters, they do not respond if you are out of range, but are recognized by a brain. That second point's actually, well, like, it makes sense, but it's not something I've actually considered before, so that was good. So before we turn invisible... no, this isn't the same. I need to do it now. Okay. No. We need... oh boy. Yeah, this is gonna be harder. I don't want it following me, because then it'll be too deep. Like, it has to be here, so then it'll move here, and then if I move forward, it moves forward again. I can't get out of its sensory range if it's following me, so I have to be pushing it ahead in order to actually control it. Okay. And I didn't really plan that far ahead, but that was a good thing that the entrance was where it was. Alright, not in range. Okay. So this isn't nearly as bad as I was thinking it could be, although it appears that there's rooms behind a blue door again. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so we're gonna have these. Speed potions. We actually already saw this interaction in the speed potion annex, but it's good to get a review. Fegundos are unaffected by speed potions, allowing you to turn at twice their rate. Yes, so you can turn twice for every one move of the Fegundo. And also what I was mentioning in the speed potion annex about high scores, and how being speed potion you have to wait. You actually count 2 every full turn instead of 1. For a puzzle like this, you'd actually want to wait on holding the grabbing the potion as long as possible. Just because it gives you more control over the Fegundo. But yeah, because you have to wait a lot. I don't know what I'm saying. You have to wait a bunch of turns with the Fegundo while you have the speed potion, which is going to increase your score dramatically. Oops. Yes, easier to control when you have a speed potion for sure. Hey, a different layout. Fegundos and their explosions are constrained by arrows and orthogonal squares. They do not explode when moving into an arrow pointing in the opposite direction or when moving diagonally onto or out of an orthogonal square. Okay. Okay, so this is just a matter of hitting all 5 brains. Ormites force me to step north. I wonder if there's going to be a room with Ormites where I'm using the Ormites to reorient myself quickly. They could have a room like this set up that way. Ormites were disarm token. All the walls surrounding the Fegundi. Fegundi? I could accept that as a pluralization for Fegundo. Okay. I wonder what the official one is. I always went Fegundos. Well, I mean, even here, Fegundos. Like, terrible hold, unplayable. Okay, let's see how we can do this. So, to get out, I see. You could explode. Oh, there's a door. Right, there's more of a puzzle. Okay. I cannot explode anything on here, so I need to get one of these guys out without exploding. That's gonna have to be you. How can I do this safely? I guess I don't want to... Oh, I don't have a choice. Okay. I have to be facing this way. Yeah, well, if rotating that way is a loss, I mean, instead of thinking about it, I can just rotate the way that I know I have to, right? Yeah, you're not exploding, not exploding. Still not exploding. Here, you're on an ortho square, so you're not going to explode. You will escape. Okay. So the way that I want to do this is I need to use this Fegundo to release the other Fegundi. Especially this one and this one. They can never actually escape on their own. And this one can only escape here. Okay, well, let's just get that done. This one, yeah, can only escape here. That's fine, I guess. So I still can't move to this angle. Let's just get rid of this Fegundo. Because I can do that now. Yeah, you need that square to blow up. So you're still stuck. That's fine. No it's not. Okay, I can't face in 2 directions here. Okay, well, let's clear that. Nope, okay, see, I can't do that at all. Okay, we're just gonna blow you up like so. Now you're safe. Okay. There we go. Okay, we got a glimpse of what is to come. I wonder if there's going to be a Fegundo and Briar room. Those are always popular. Specifically where you're using Fegundos to cut back the Briar. That might be what this is. Also a disarm token. So this is going to demonstrate that as well. Okay, another one of these. Clone potion. Okay, that makes sense. Clones can be useful when you want to change a Fegundo's direction instantaneously. Yes. And that's why these are trapdoors, so that I can't just break the puzzle. Okay, simple enough. Interesting how they've used the exact same architecture for presumably 4 of these rooms. Like the simple one didn't have the extra dips here. And then we're going to have 4 variations on how to... Yeah, what do we got this time? Disarm token. Okay, here we go. I think Ormites might have been a more interesting choice, but... The fact that Fegundos always move in the direction you are facing means that being swordless can be a distinct advantage. No kidding. It does mean that I have to be careful how I step on the token, though. Also, I don't want to be standing here, because I'm going to get my sword back, and then I'm going to lose. Okay. That's easy enough. Oops. Right, I'm not disarmed yet. Easy enough, I just have to back up a little bit. And even if you can't move, if there's a pit or a wall or something, you can just ram it, and you'll rotate yourself. And you can rotate in place as well, right? You don't have to... Yeah, you don't have to do anything like that. Okay, this was a much shorter entry than I was expecting. I mean, we do have 2 secrets, it looks like. Unrequired, more challenging room to the east. Okay, well, what's to the south? Let's save that mystery for the end. But yeah, this was a very short hold. Actually, this feels incomplete. Because it hasn't demonstrated a Fegundo's surviving detonating a bomb. I could choose to be armed or disarmed. I think I want to be disarmed. Do I want to stand here? Eventually? Is this set up to guarantee that I'm starting in the same spot or something? Because I can send you first. Oh, no, I can't. Okay, well, if I'm standing here, I don't have to actually step forward. So... what am I trying to accomplish? I think I could rotate here and get the Fegundo ahead of me, so that I can start with it slightly further ahead if that's what I wanted. I'm not sure if that's required. I'm actually going to do it without because I'm curious to see if that's what the trick of this puzzle is. Here we have a different path. And if I do this... Yeah, I'm in trouble. Okay. So if I do that, and if you detonate there, what does that do? That just locks me in here. Just you being one further ahead, though, is that sufficient? Because this is the problem, right? Is that I need to step here in order to get this. Right, I need to step here. Okay, so this might actually be different. I think I might want you to be blown up so that I can get ahead. No, why would I want that? This is a room that could really use a checkpoint. Since this part is... Unless there's another way to do this part. But even if there is, like, it doesn't matter, right? I mean, I can rotate and get you in here. I see. I see. I want to be up. I want to have my sword. But I can't. That's the trick. I need to get my sword to go through here. That's the only way I can make this kind of a motion while the Fegundo is moving straight. So I want to keep my sword. So I need to get you... Okay, I can go... so that means I can't cross this. Okay, so in that case we're going to do that. And then we're okay, right? As long as we don't... If we do that, you die. Rotate. Okay, and now we do that. And you won't blow up because of those force arrows, which allows me to grab my sword, but now I'm facing the wrong way. But that's okay, because you're going to stay there. Okay, this was clever. I like this. Funnily enough, I think the lack of checkpoint was actually a clue that I needed to start from here, which is why I thought of that. So, I wonder, this might have actually been harder if there's a checkpoint right here. Okay, so now that I'm here, you can detonate whenever you want, that's fine. And now we're just gonna go. Not good enough. Okay, now I'm a little bit irritated by the lack of checkpoint. So what was the issue here? You were too slow. Is there any way to fix that? do that, which gets you 1 extra, but you're moving 2 per turn. There we go. Okay. And you're dead now. Okay. Okay, and this shows the Briar interaction this way. Yeah, so usually being disarmed makes these things easier to control. So this was a significant step above everything else in here. But appropriate for a secret room. Yes, I do need to go north because I can't burn through this way because of the hot tile. Okay. Oh. That was unexpected. Okay. Wow, so that was a really short entry. Like I said, there was nothing... I mean, there could have been a couple of rooms showing that if the Fegundo hits a bomb, it actually survives the bomb's explosion. They could have shown using the Fegundo to light a fuse. They mentioned destroying mirrors, but then they never actually demonstrated it. I don't know, I feel like this was an incomplete entry in a lot of ways. Because even with just the City Beneath Elements, there's a ton more stuff that could have been done with this. Yeah, like I said, the Ormite turning trick could have been used as well. I said it detonated on swords, but having to get the Fegundo to hit like a mimic sword or something like that, or clone, that would be an interesting use of a clone. Or a decoy or something. Having solved the Fegundo annex, Beethro had a pretty good idea how to go about cleaning up the entrance room. Okay, I start facing this way. Do I want to be facing this way? So what's the problem? The problem is that the Fegundo needs to be ashes on this pressure plate in order for me to access this. However, actually I can quickly demonstrate this. It is now impossible for the Fegundo to detonate here because there is nothing for it to collide with. So I have to keep it flying around and only hit a wall at the very last moment. This isn't too bad actually, it's just a little bit. I'm close enough now. But I can get there in time. Yep. Oh, that was Fegundos. And goblins was what this one said. I need to get you on... well, okay, I guess that involves controlling the goblins slightly, but this is going to be pretty easy again. Alright. So, Fegundos, much faster, much less difficult than it could have been, for sure. Although there was one fun secret room in there. It was a pretty nasty little trick. It was a good room, I liked it. Yeah, so that's going to be it for today. So next up, goblins. I will see you then.